Alright, so we're going to do this slab prep check now. We're going to pull some measurements on our footer sizes. We're going to run a string line across the slab to make sure that we're 4 inches, which if you read the notes, it's actually 3.5 minimum. So we're going to check it at 3.5 inches. 4 inches is okay, it does specify that on the plan, but we want to stick to our minimum because that's what we typically estimate the slab at. So we'll start here at the garage curb. What we want to look at is right out of the gate we see some dirt caved in on our footers. We need a 3-inch minimum clearance on all steel in our footers. More than likely this was caused by the electrician putting in his ground rod. So we'll contact the slab guy after our prep check and have him come back and fix anything that we see. The first thing we want to pull is we look at our garage curb. 7 5/8 is actual block width. We're at 7.5. We're okay with that. We're going to check our depth here. We're at 20.5 inches. We're supposed to be 20. That's okay. Once again, we'll revisit this whenever we talk to our slab guy in the future, see what he can do to prevent that from happening. We're going to check our width. We're about 17 inches on our width. It's not the end of the world, but here again it is larger than what notated on the plan is. We want to try to prevent that in the future because it does cause the concrete to go over whenever we're pouring our slab as far as our concrete budget. We're going to check our garage step down. Once again, once our concrete is poured, there's going to be a 4-inch step down to our garage slab. Inches deep. 16 inches wide. One thing we did notice is we've got a penetration in the visqueen here. I'm going to go ahead and mark that for our slab guys so we can take that. Comes to the relief arch that we talked about with our plumbing pipes or HVAC pipes, which just looks like an HVAC chase. What we want to look at is, did he sleeve it? Which in this case you could tell that he did not. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to dig down underneath that pipe, make sure that we can get footer steel to go underneath that, as well as on top of it per the plan. And what you want to make sure is you got a 3-inch coverage on your steel all the way around. So we've got that marked here, RA for relief arch. We're going to have our slab guy come back and take care of that. Now while we're here, let's go ahead and check our footer depth in this location to see if anything got disturbed or, sometimes when they trench this out, it's hard to get our dirt back exactly around our footers. It may cause the footers to be increased in size, therefore increasing our concrete budget. So let's take a look. About 17.5 on width. 18 on the depth. So we actually need to go down a little bit here. So we'll go ahead and we've got it marked here for the relief arch. We'll let our slab guy know that we need to go down about 2 more inches in order to have the proper depth on our foot. As we said, we got 2 number 5s. You want to make sure that we got 3-inch clearance all the way down. This footer looks really good and clean here. Chamfer here. This is hard to pull off sometimes due to soil conditions. This particular slab soil conditions are fairly decent, so we shouldn't have much of a problem. So we'll look for that. That I did not mention when we were looking at our plan is our shower recess. The shower is supposed to be formed out. 34 by 60 shower. There's going to be a curb on either side, similar to what we see in the garage. And what we look at here is no forms around the shower. So we know that we're definitely going to have our slab guy come back and form this out. Make sure that that's in prior to concrete pour. Now if this is changed to a tub or anything like that, that may be why they didn't do that. But in this case, it's showing us a shower, so we're gonna move forward with a shower on this. Look in this area here. We've got a couple of things here. We've got leaf arch needed for the pipe, as well as to retape our plastic. Looks like it may have blown apart. We did get some rain last night. As you can see, the plastic's a little wet, so I'm sure we had a little bit of wind, so we need to retape that also. Same thing this location. A little bit of tape needed, kind of all the way down this footer. So we know our slab guy's going to have to do some work here. We're out here on our 30 by 15 lanai, which we know we have an 8 by 8 footer all the way around. I haven't pulled a tape on it yet, but I can tell you already that it looks like it's deeper than 8. It looks like it's wider than 8 inches. Our 3-footer pads are 24 by 24. We did pull a tape on those. We do know that those are a little bit bigger. We're going to show you that right now. We've got 26 and 26. So we're 2 inches wider in both directions. Now we're supposed to be 12 inches deep. We are 16.5 inches deep. But a lot of your inspectors, and this is a municipality thing, or if it specifies on the plan, they want the top of their pad at the bottom of the forms, if that makes sense. So you see where we're almost 12 inches there? That's what most inspectors mandate, is that the top of your pad is at the bottom of your form. So it would actually add a little bit of concrete to this. That's something that we would communicate with estimating on. If we did happen to go over, this could be a root cause of that. Let's look at our footers here. 8 by 8 or 10 inches. About 11 inches on the width. You can check that in numerous areas here. 11 inches by 10 inches. So right out of the gate, we've got an issue over here to address. On the footer pad here, we've got our 3-inch coverage. Let's put on our steel. I would say right here in this location, we're probably going to go over about a yard, just based on the footer sizes. The slab depth looks correct. We're going to have our 4-inch step down from the house to the lanai. But that's something that we need to notate when we do our notes in crew time, is our